Wait, did you already vote for everything?
Hey, Braven, am I good? Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, we can hear you. And I'm recording right now.
Oh, I was just.
How much iced tea you got left in there?
Huh?
Did you drink any of that? The lid's still on.
What?
He didn't have a straw.
It's
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, y'all.
He didn't have a straw. Remember? They didn't give him a straw.
Oh yeah. Why are you putting the lid back on?
Just put the lid back on. What you mean? What?
All
What
right.
did you ask?
I'm asking how much tea you have left in there.
Are we still like?
Oh, I have like maybe a quarter
We're so
left.
obsessed with this tea thing. I don't understand it.
Wait, did y'all say y'all could hear me or no?
Yes, we can hear you. The audience can hear you. We're talking about tea right now.
Yeah.
Dylan,
Wait,
go.
Tea.
We're going?
Dylan, go.
Yeah. What is up, party people? Welcome to another episode of Hog Rider Gaming. Today we're talking about the Game Awards, but before we get into that, I'm your gorgeous host, Dylan Branscombe, and to my right is the bearded pug champ, Ethan Justice. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good.
Good. That's good. You ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. Not eating. I literally ate a little supper tonight. Not eating at all tomorrow until I get
Till it's time.
Oh, yeah.
Until it's game time.
I'm pigging out.
Until it's game time. Got to get ready for that. Then, right next to him is the engaged, three-eyed Raven, Braven Arrington. How are you doing?
I'm doing. I could be better. We just did the Baldur's Gate one, and I had my mic off the entire time.
Yeah.
And I forgot engaged in my name as well because I forget that I'm not used to hosting, and so.
It's okay. I didn't criticize you for it.
Yeah, I know.
I was being nice.
I will.
Leave that to me.
I'm joking. I have control over things right now.
Okay. I'll be quiet.
Ooh, I just drank a Celsius and I just had to burp a couple times there. But next to Braven,
that was very loud.
Was it really? Next to Braven is the OG bearded pug champ, Canaan Justice, who is Ethan's older brother. So that's why, Yep. He had because Canaan. We all know Canaan did it before Ethan did. So, right, Ethan. I mean, Canaan, what do you have to say about this? What do you have to say about this?
I mean, it doesn't matter if he did it before. My beer still looks better.
Woo! Dang, the beard wars.
Yo, I hate.
We're good thing you're sitting between them because
I don't want to be in the middle of this. Matt, go to him now.
And then
That's
next,
true, but okay.
next to Canaan is the jailhouse rockin', Elvis lovin',
Yeah.
hip thrustin',
Oh, yeah.
Matthew
Yeah.
Morrison.
Yeah.
I miss my boy Matt so much.
boy DB.
Yeah, I miss him so much. And now he's all the way over there, and I have to basically yell at him.
Yeah, I'm cool with yelling. You know me.
Cool.
He always yelling no.
Braven said no, so we can't do that.
No, because you're very loud in my ears right now. Turn it down
Am I?
a little bit. Number 5.
Number 5.
Just a teens.
Where's it at? Which one?
It'd be the bottom one.
Bottom one right here.
Just on the teens. Yeah.
I mean, I can always
Yeah, that's
just quiet
fine. All right,
down.
you're good. No, you're good. You're good now.
So I
All right.
can yell.
My mic is loud.
So this is Hog Rider Gaming. If this is your first time here, this is just a section of Hog Rider Radio where we specifically talk video games and everything that's in between with that. Today we're talking about the Game Awards and the nominees and picking which ones are going to win and which ones suck. Yeah, because all the other nominees lower. Whichever one we pick, that's the best one by far. All the other ones suck. Ain't that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Matt's like, no,
everything.
no.
Yeah, the one thing you choose is 5 out of 5. Everything else is borderline offensive to games. So, whoa, that's how it works. But yeah,
That's a little
That's
too much
not
dip
how
for
it
that
works.
chip.
so how this is going to work is I'm going to go through every single category in the Game Awards, which is 31.
There's 31?
31 categories, and we're going to go through every single one, and I'm going to read out the category and who's all in it, and then we're going to go one by one and pick who we think is going to win that, and give some reasoning behind it, and if we ever disagree on something, we can talk about why we disagree.
Okay.
You said 31?
Just a heads up, I've played a decent amount of games this year. Ethan's played a decent amount. Brave's played a decent amount. Kenny's played a decent amount. Matt has played not as much as we have, so his opinions are going to be a little skewed.
Well, what game have I not played that y'all have played?
Well,
on this list besides Final Fantasy 16.
Well,
On the Game of the Year list?
You watched. See, here's the thing. You watched Final Fantasy 16, so that and you did too, so that kind of counts.
I watched a little bit.
So did
I
he.
saw the first part and the ending.
Do you know
So
Alan
did
Wake
he.
2? Do you know what that game is?
Huh?
Alan Wake 2?
I've only watched.
Yeah,
that,
see,
so-
exactly. Alan Wake 2.
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet. There's Zelda.
I'm the only one.
Ethan's the only one who played Zelda.
All right, yeah.
Mario Wonder.
Yeah,
My friend Joe's played that. He says he loves it.
We love Joe.
Yep.
I'm a little broke. Sorry.
I'm broke too, man. I get it.
You're broke.
I'm with you.
We're all broke. We're all in college. Leave us alone.
It's bad. But anyways, yeah. So we'll go through every single one.
All right.
Talk about it. All that good stuff.
I'm still voting.
All leading up to the main event, the game of the year. We're going to start with
Game
best.
of the Year will be last. This is kind of how they do it actually in Game of the Years. Which
what it should be.
you can tune in for our reactions to the actual Game of the Year awards on the 7th.
December 7th.
December 7th.
It's going to be 7 o'clock while the stream's going on, and we're all
That's
going to...
the Thursday night. You're going to be there for that? Mm-hmm. You're going to come home
I'm
for
coming
that?
home for that, yeah.
Right.
Ooh.
Yep.
Word.
Is that the same day we're going boot shopping?
That's the next day.
So I need to take off 2 days.
Yeah, okay.
Word.
Oh shoot! I need
Word.
to take off 2
Don't
days.
take off. Just like don't...
No,
The 8th.
I want to take off.
Okay.
Let me just do it.
You know what? Yeah.
Campbell, if you're watching this, I need to send
We've probably already done it. I was about to say, the 8th is mainly wedding stuff.
What?
That's what the 8th is, so...
For that?
Yeah.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
get to it. Just wait.
But I gotta get on mine.
That is your choice.
Yeah, I figured.
All right, so we're going to start with... This is esports time. I know all of us don't really get into esports that much, so this is going to be a little bit of a wash when it comes to these categories.
I'm pulling up the esports for all of us.
So first one is Best Esports Event, recognizing an event across single or multiple days that delivered a best-of-class experience for participants and the broadcast experience.
see.
So first we have 2023 League of Legends World Championship, then Blast.tv Paris Major 2023, EVO 2023, the International Dota 2 Championships 2023, and Valorant Championships 2023.
for what again?
Best Esports Championship. Best Esports Event, sorry.
Best esports event.
I voted for Valorant Champions 2023. I know the game Valorant, so yeah, that's what I want. I know all the other ones like League of Legends, Dota. I feel like League of Legends wins all the time, so I kind of want to see Valorant win.
That's understandable, but I did vote League of Legends in my one just because of I guilty League of Legends fan. I'm not a fan.
So you're weird.
Player.
And you smell.
Player.
And you're sweaty.
Durr. Durr. Yeah, I mean, I know these things.
Ethan, what do you choose?
I did the same thing as
League of
just
Legends?
because I recognize the name. I don't know anything about esports, to be honest.
Okay. Canaan, what about you?
I'll be honest. I chose the EVO 2023 because the picture looked cool.
The picture did look cool. The picture does look
You
cool.
can just choose any one of these, Matt. It doesn't matter.
I'll go with the Paris one.
Okay.
Okay, dope.
I don't know any of these.
No, that's fine. No,
We don't have to have a deep, in-depth conversation about these categories because, we don't really watch esports that much. All the respect to people that are good at video games and are good at the level where they can go and do this because it's insane.
You're doing for fun.
I know someone that went esports and it's insane. Good for you.
I
couldn't do it.
The only esports I watch is Rocket League and Call of Duty. Those are the only two I've ever
I know
seen.
someone that went in Call of Duty. That's
pretty
I
sick.
used to watch some Fortnite esports, like stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, when it was kind of popular, yeah.
yeah, I
When
did.
it was
yeah.
like really popular.
Yeah, they had those like
did it with,
tournaments,
celebrities.
charity events and stuff.
The World Tournament, yeah, I watched that. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
insane.
Like with Ninja and everybody else.
Yeah.
and Marshmallow, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm the revolver god.
Counter Strike.
That's not Ninja, but
I enjoy watching them. It's
Oh,
always
yeah.
Cool when I don't understand how they do it, but
Oh, you're talking about for best coach?
yeah.
Oh, best coach? Okay, yeah. So best coach, I voted Danny Zonic Sorensen. I have to say the nominees. Sorry. Best esports coach, Christine Potter Chi. I think I say it. I don't want to
It's
murder
for Valorant.
anyone's names. Is Evil Geniuses, and they play Valorant. Danny Zonic Sorensen, who is on Team Falcons for Counter-Strike.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Gunba Graham, who's on Florida Mayhem for Overwatch. Then Remy XTQZZZ Quonium. Jesus Christ. On Team Vitality for Counter-Strike. And then Yoon Home Sung Young. I probably butchered that for JD
Sorry.
Gaming and League of Legends.
Sorry,
I
Matt.
voted for Danny Zonic Sorensen for Counter-Strike on Team
Same
Falcons.
here. Just because he has a beard and I liked it.
He does have a beard. He has a pretty massive beard, actually.
Yeah.
You two go because y'all ain't go like mine.
Do you want to go or me, Canaan?
The only team in this one that I've heard of is Team Vitality, so I chose Mr. Remy.
Remy? Okay, cool.
I'm gonna pick my boy Yoon.
Okay.
Because
Because why?
I just like that name for some reason.
Okay.
And
He's
then
also
Home,
dripped out.
And then I see Home in the middle. I'm like, homie, you know.
His tie right there is kind of drippy.
Yeah, he's dripped out kind of.
Yeah, he is dripped
He
out.
is
He's wearing a
dripped out.
tie, bro. He came from some business.
He's standing on business.
He's staying on business. He's
boy
dripped out.
Dean.
Yeah, I went for Jordan because I did watch that tournament with him and he actually did really good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason for that one.
All right, next category, best esports team. Recognizing a specific esports team, not the full organization, they made sure to include that, judged the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2023. We have Evil Geniuses in Valorant, Fnatic in Valorant, Game and Gladiators in Dota 2, JD Gaming in League of Legends, and Team Vitality in Counter-Strike. I voted Team Vitality just because I know Team Vitality pretty well.
Same here, actually.
And
Same here.
yeah, they look pretty cool too.
I voted Fnatic, but I didn't know who they were. I was just clicking
Give
one.
Valorant a little bit of a win there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt, what'd you think?
I was going to vote Team Fatality as well.
Okay. Team Vitality, almost across the board.
Sorry.
I mean, same thing. You know, we get the word.
They are a really good team, to be honest.
All right, next category. Best esports athlete. The esports athlete judged to be the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2023, irrespective of game. First one is Lee Faker Song-hyuk, League of Legends. I think I've actually heard of Faker. He's pretty cool. Matthew Zywoo Herbot from CSGO. I've heard of Zywoo.
He looks like my old roommate.
Max Demon 1 Mazanov from Valorant. And then Paco Hydra Ruziweez Call of Duty. And then Park Ruler Jae-hyuk in League of Legends. And Philip Imperial Hall Dozin. I'm murdering all these names, by the way. And he's in Apex Legends. So I voted for Paco,
Same.
Hydra, and COD because I actually know that guy.
I did as well, actually.
So
I voted for the Hydra as well because one, I know him, yeah.
okay, so three Hydras.
What'd you vote for?
Hail Hydra.
I didn't know.
Whoa!
El Hydra.
I didn't know who to vote for, so I just voted for the guy that was in CS:GO. I like
Cool.
CS:GO.
Oh, no, that's understandable.
I get it. What about
I
you,
didn't
Matt?
vote, but I'm going to go for my boy Philip.
Which one's Philip?
The one down here, the Imperial Hall.
Oh, okay, Imperial Hall does
Because
it from Apex.
I think the only reason I would say is because the
Quit
only two
voting.
games on this
Quit
list
voting.
I played was Apex and Call of Duty. And recently I'm just more of a fan of Apex and just, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Really? You're a fan of Apex?
I actually played.
I loved Apex, yeah.
Yeah.
Originally. I say the original Apex. Now,
Yeah.
now it's kind of
Okay.
It is
okay,
weird.
it's been a while since I played it, but
It's been a year or so.
recently it's been better than Call of Duty for me.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 a little stinky. Not
Terrible.
gonna lie. Best esports game is now up. For the game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to players, inclusive of tournaments, community support, and content updates, irrespective of genre or platform, we have Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, PUBG Mobile, and Valorant. I went with CS2. It's kind of weird they voted for how they put CS2 in there. Just put Counter-Strike. Go. Like, I don't think CS2's been out for that long. So, like, I would just be like, put CSGO in there.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you really have to do. I voted for CS2, though.
I voted League of Legends.
I also
Okay.
voted
Just
League
because
of
I
Legends.
know a little bit more about the story. I don't think I've played any of these games, which is surprising. But I played Valorant. But
I played League of Legends back in middle school and a little bit of high school.
Yeah.
And so I voted for them,
I also,
and I watched Arcane. So
yeah, I watched Arcane. That's
That's the reason.
That's
Watching
the
Arcane.
reason.
Watching Arcane. That's not a bad reason, though. Canaan, what about you?
Canaan?
I chose CS2 because I've always heard, esports, I don't know, just Counter-Strike comes to mind.
Yeah. So 2 CS2 and 2 League of Legends. All right, Matt, what you got?
I'm not going for either one of those.
Oh, which one?
Well, the only game I played on this list is PUBG Mobile.
Really?
You played
Yeah.
PUBG Mobile? I played
I
PUBG
used
when
to
I got
play
on.
PUBG Mobile.
I played the
lot
PUBG beta on Xbox.
because at the time when it came out, it was like my sophomore year, I think.
Yeah.
You're right. That was
and
that around the time.
Fortnite, like, I didn't have a good enough iPhone to run Fortnite Mobile, and I can only do PUBG.
What?
No, I was just.
But
I'm in the middle. I have to
But
look
on
back
this
and forth.
list, I want to vote Valorant or Valor.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
Valorant?
you're right.
Okay.
Valorant.
I
Yeah.
want to vote that because it just looks like the coolest one on this screen.
It is really. It
Valorant
really
is kind of a cool game. So next one is Content Creator of the Year for a streamer or content creator who has made an important and positive impact
I think
on
we
the
all
community in
voted.
2023.
Oh, we did not all vote the same.
I don't know. I don't know any of these people.
Iron Mouse, People Make Games, Quackity, Spreen, and Cypher PK. I voted Cypher.
I voted Cypher.
I just want to say
I would vote Cypher. That's
They're
the only
missing-
one I know.
Oh, nice. What's up?
they're
homie?
missing me on here. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, they're missing Hog Rider Radio on here.
Yeah,
Personally,
we on this
I'm
list?
quite offended, Jeff Keighley. All right, I know you don't decide on who's in here, but I'm gonna blame you.
You know what? I'm gonna storm up on stage this coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the guy that storms up on stage this year.
Accepts our award.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. They don't know who we are.
I like to thank for know me as a big.
Yeah,
I was like, what in the world is happening?
I can't wait for something like that to happen this year when we're streaming, dude. God.
I picked Quackity just because I like his name and I like. I don't know any of these people. I don't watch these.
That's crazy. You
people.
don't know Cypher.
I don't either.
I don't.
Y'all don't know Cypher, but I do.
I know Cypher. That's
watched
the whole reason I voted for him. Oh,
I watch the OGs. I watch like Markiplier and all that.
I've heard of People Makes Games, and that's the one I chose because I don't know who these are.
People make games is bad.
See, now we're getting into the meat of it.
I don't know.
all right.
Most anticipated game.
Most anticipated game. Recognizing an announced game that has demonstrably. That's a word?
Yeah.
Demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. Right off the bat, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth by Square Enix, Hades 2 by Supergiant Games, Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth by Gotaka Studio, Sega, and Star Wars Outlaws Massive Entertainment, and then Tekken 8, Bandai Namco. I did Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm very hyped up for that game.
I also did, but also I'd like to throw in there. I am hyped for Star Wars Outlaws as well.
I the exact same as
cautiously
how I am.
cautiously
I'm
optimistic.
cautiously optimistic like Dylan because this is the first open world Star Wars game we're getting.
And it's
No, this
Ubisoft.
is- I want to say the most anticipated for me is Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's
It is the first open world game we're getting, and it's cautiously hyped for it because it looks good. But however, what looks good on paper compared to what looks good.
It's made by Ubisoft, let's remember.
where.
Yeah, I mean Ubisoft does do some.
When
good
does
things.
it come out?
They do some good things and they do some bad things.
Yeah, what was that?
When does Star Wars come out?
Sometime next year.
Summer.
I know if Chad was here, he would definitely say Final Fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
7.
Well,
I'm
I mean-
kind of anticipating that as well, but Star Wars. has-
see-
So you watched that?
Are you anticipating us screen sharing and you watching?
No, he's anticipating Tifa.
I'm actually
Tifa.
gonna play Star Wars. Though.
Okay.
I just don't know.
You're also anticipating Tifa, aren't you?
No.
Yo, Tifa kind of bad.
I get it for sure. Kaden, what about you?
For me,
I know you were talking about Hades 2, I
I
thought.
loved Hades 1.
Yeah.
I love that game. I played it on PC, played it on PS5. I love it. So I'm definitely anticipating Hades 2, but I'm a massive Star Wars nerd, so Star Wars Outlaws is another big one.
I think the
I
ones
chose Star Wars.
it's between is Rebirth and Hades. Those are the two that I'm hearing it's between. Just because Hades, it's been a while
I
since
hate
the
to be
first
this
one.
way. Rebirth is probably going to take the cake.
I hope so.
I really hope so.
Next one isn't even a discussion.
Best adaptation. Recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. So we have Castlevania Nocturne from Netflix, which I've heard Castlevania
It's good.
is pretty good, actually.
actually really good.
Gran Turismo by PlayStation Productions and Sony Pictures. The Last of Us from HBO. The Super Mario Bros. Movie from Illumination, and Twisted Metal from Peacock.
Is it really even a
I think
discussion?
it's just a runaway for The Last of Us.
Yeah.
The Last of
I
Us
agree.
is. Oh, it's so
Raven's going to disagree and probably freaking choose
You can
Gran
hate me
Turismo or
now.
something. Freaking Gran Turismo.
I agree with the last.
You puked on my lawn. I hate that trailer so much. I saw it way too many
Yeah,
times.
that's the only reason I really don't like that trailer.
You puked on my lawn.
But no, I agree with The Last of Us. I did like Castlevania. I did like that because I
Yeah.
watched that, so I was like, "Oh, this is really cool." I watched Last of Us as well, but I just didn't. I was really late to the Last of Us trend and like the Last of Us train, and I it's hard for me to jump on that train. It really is.
Like the Super Mario Bros. Movie was fun, and I've heard Twisted Metal is actually pretty good. No, it's not.
No, the meme with.
Oh yeah.
going, No.
Nah, yeah, but I think
So
I think The Last of Us is just
And I
the
think the-
highest reviewed one.
blow it out
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah,
Like
I think they got it in the bag.
Oh yeah, Last of Us definitely has this in the bag. I'm
All
not gonna,
right,
like,
next
say
category:
not.
best multiplayer game for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer
That's not even a
experiences,
funny
irrespective
conversation.
of game genre or platform. So we have Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, Party Animals, Street Fighter 6, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. My vote is Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's
3.
Gate.
Three.
I'm gonna go with Party. No, I'm kidding. Baldur's Gate.
Diablo, I'm really surprised to see. I heard that its multiplayer kind of got panned.
I heard it got kind of tanked after
Yeah.
it.
Well, I heard what was it? I heard the who was that I was talking to? We were talking to Wilkie. By the way, miss you, buddy.
Miss you, Wilkie.
He said it was good, then trash, then good, then trash.
Yeah.
Like, so it was really
super inconsistent.
a very up and down spiral.
Okay.
Like,
Cool.
Like,
Baldur's Gate was just
Baldur's Gate was just
consistently good.
and it's because all 4 of us played it together. That review
Yeah.
should be up by the time you're watching this video.
I'm about to say this video is probably up in like a week.
But yeah, I'd say Baldur's Gate probably. The only one I see maybe getting close to it. For Street Fighter 6's multiplayer is pretty good. So that'd be the only one that I think would get it. All right, next is best.
I'm surprised Mortal Kombat's not in that. Why is that not in that? You know,
I don't know.
player?
That's yeah.
What's in? It's in a different.
It's in a different category. It's in a different category.
It isn't best fighting.
It's in best fighting.
And I think
yeah, which
Best sports and racing. For the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game, we have EA Sports FC 24, F1 23, Forza Motorsport, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged, and the Crew Motorfest. My vote is Forza Motorsport just because it's a Forza game and it wins every time that one comes out.
It always wins.
I would love to see Hot Wheels win. I
Yeah.
would love to see it just to cause some chaos. Because
I
it ain't no EA game winning best sports game. That is not happening, dog.
No way.
Yeah.
Forza will always win, but I'm a big Hot Wheels fan. Always have been, always will be.
my thing is why is that the EA game? Like I understand EA is not winning it, but that's the EA game they put on this crap.
No, that's true.
This
I mean,
whole
wasn't-
list, this whole list is mid.
Wasn't Madden 23 like horrible or 24? One of them?
Yeah,
Whichever one?
I heard
It was better than the 23. So
If you only go up. You can only go up, yeah.
You can,
yeah, I'll go with Forza, but honestly, that for the EA game is stupid.
Yeah.
But this whole list.
As an Xbox guy, go Forza.
I'm going Hot Wheels. I haven't played really any of these games, but I'm going Hot Wheels for my boy Braven.
I did used to play Forza a lot when I was on
wanna
Xbox
play Hot
religiously.
Wheels. I want to
So.
see.
I do want to play Hot Wheels.
I
It does
own
look
I own
fun.
this new Hot Wheels, and like the reason why you could
You
only
even
like
play it?
yeah I do
Oh,
like so
I never see you play it. So.
because like we're always playing like Rocket League or like not Rocket League.
Fortnite.
We just started that. It's really insane right now.
I
Yeah.
will not play that.
We play.
Oh, I was
we
killing
played
him yesterday.
Fortnite or
He told me he
Baldur's or
blew a
something
blood
like that.
vessel yesterday.
Yeah,
like,
I was killing him.
I busted a little blood vessel in my head. It's insane. Like I started like feeling. I was like, oh, how was that? We're gonna go to his vote after mine because I don't. Well, actually, you go first.
I did Forza because
Okay, yeah.
it's just Forza.
It's Forza.
It's Forza.
Understandable. Well, Hot Wheels, like, it's gonna be a big upset if Hot Wheels wins. I'm surprised it's even on this list because the original one wasn't
That'd be awesome.
on it.
And it was very
this
good.
this one's a big upgrade too because the only one you can play is cars. Like you can only just play cars, trucks, monster trucks, bikes. It's a cool little
Okay.
yeah
So it's like Motorstorm, but
yeah Hot Wheels.
I should change my vote to that.
It's really cool. I'm not gonna say it's not. So there you go.
All right, next category, best simulation/strategy. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. We got Advance Wars 1 and 2, Reboot Camp, Cities Skylines 2, Company of Heroes 3, Fire Emblem Engage, and Pikmin 4. I voted Pikmin 4 because I've heard a lot of people love that game.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah.
I voted Pikmin 4 just because I've heard more about it. than
Yeah,
the other ones.
I'm surprised as turn-based, so I'm surprised like Baldur's isn't in there.
I don't think it's turn-based. It's just
It didn't say.
I mean, it isn't really. It's turn-based for like some of it. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah, like you can
the
turn on.
you can turn it on and turn it off. So maybe that's
Yeah.
what it is. But I voted Pikmin. Ethan voted Pikmin. What about y'all?
I voted.
Matt's like, I don't know, man.
I voted Skylines, and then
Okay.
I voted Company of Heroes, and now I'm going back and forth between the two. So
I heard Skylines 2 had a bad launch, so I didn't.
it had a bad launch, but it really recovered.
Okay,
It recovered like what's it called?
Survivor.
Cyberpunk.
That's what I thought of. Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
Oh, okay,
It
cool.
Like that's
On
how
that
bad
level?
That's how bad of a launch it was.
Oh, okay.
And it recovered, but unlike Cyberpunk took like years to recover. Like it recovered pretty fast.
Okay, cool.
So,
What about y'all?
I voted Skylines 2 because I had played the first one for a little bit, and I pretty much loved it. So
Okay, Matt, what you thinking?
Raven, I'm going to help your thinking. I'm going with Company of Heroes.
all right.
A little bit of a divided
right.
little
I
podcast here.
don't, Pikmin, that just looks stupid. I'm sorry. That doesn't look like a game I would buy. That looks like what's that?
All the Pikmin fans are coming for
It
your
looks
throat
like
right now.
The backyardigans on a game. Like where your
Okay, we're not.
Oh my God. All right. Well, that's what Matt thinks. That's what Matt thinks.
It looks dumb.
All right. Best family game for the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. We've got Disney Illusion Island, Party Animals, Pikmin 4, Sonic Superstars, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I voted Wonder. It's the only one on there that's nominated for Game of the Year. So,
Really? I also
Mario Wonder.
chose-
Yeah.
And it's Mario. Cool.
Yeah, I
It's
think
Mario, like,
I
come
think-
on.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's either between Sonic and Mario for me.
Yeah, see, that's
I did hear Sonic Superstars was pretty good. I think.
that I play Sonic Superstars, and it's insanely good, so I voted it.
Oh, okay.
Just because I played it. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah.
But I can't ever go against Mario.
Okay.
It's like I said, this was a hard choice for me because Mario was
Did y'all ever play the Sonic Winter Olympic game?
I never.
love that game.
with Mario and like Sonic Mario. It was insane. It was.
When
Oh my
they
God.
combined it, dude, that commercial.
It is insane. All right, we're getting to what I want to talk about. Great.
All right, here we go. Best fighting for the best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat. I don't know why I said hand-to-hand. God of Rock, Mortal Kombat 1, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, Pocket Bravery, and Street Fighter 6. I voted Street Fighter 6.
I hate
It is higher reviewed than Mortal Kombat 1, and I've heard the multiplayer is awesome.
Dang.
So I'm going Street Fighter.
Mortal Kombat 1.
I know
I'm
Ethan and Braven
also
love
a
Mortal
Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Fanatic is the word he's.
I'm a fanatic, yes.
I voted Mortal Kombat 1. 1v1 me any day. Let's go.
This man is crazy good at it, too.
I've been playing since 2009, and I will not stop playing. So
Okay, well, Canaan, what you thinking?
The only one of these games I actually have is Mortal Kombat 1, but I'm on the verge of buying Street Fighter 6.
I'm on the
I've
verge
seen
of-
so many good things.
I'm
about
on
it.
the
Yeah.
verge of seeing it.
I have heard amazing things about Street Fighter 6.
I just saw
So,
All Star Brawl
It's really
2.
difficult for me. It's really difficult for me. I have to say Mortal Kombat 1 though.
I saw Aang in All Star Brawl 2. I might change.
You might need to get that.
Wait, what?
Look, Aang is in All Star Brawl 2. Like, look, he's right there.
Matt, what you thinking?
The All-Star Brawl is
Nickelodeon.
pretty intriguing right there. It's got Garfield and SpongeBob. Is it Turtles?
Oh, that's the game seller for Matt. SpongeBob, man. Put me-
Garfield, dude. Garfield's my child.
Chris Pratt, yeah, Chris Pratt.
Chris
Garfield.
Pratt.
Dude.
Chris Pratt's in this game?
No, but I'll go with
Game, bro.
I'll go with Mortal Kombat though. I've enjoyed watching like Braven and Ethan play, and I'm not.
Me get
I'll take
absolutely
on the underdog. I'll be the only one.
We are doing the tournament, and
I'm
it's
not
going
looking
to
forward
be
to this
later
tournament.
date because it's hard to get all these people under one roof.
It really is.
May not get.
I'm going to get clobbered.
Yeah, me too.
I'm about to get. I don't even want to talk. How
Yeah, no, it's gonna be
So
bad.
I'm changing the lineup again just because Dylan has made me very mad in Rocket League, and I'm going to verse him first round.
Well, I just want to say this, Fahim. If you're watching this, you said it was an easy win. Oh, buddy, I'm not letting you win. I'm winning that game, and then I'm out. I'll leave. I retire. I don't care. Disqualify me. I just want to beat Fahim. That's all I care.
All right. Wow. All right, next one, best RPG for the best game
Not
design with
even
rich player
a-
character, customization, and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences.
Think
First
we all
one,
know.
Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Lies of P. Lies of P. I'm glad it got some respect. Sea of Stars
I like
and
Lies of P.
Starfield, which is crazy. I didn't expect Starfield to be on here.
I didn't either.
I guess with RPGs, I mean, it was an RPG this year, so get it on there. I think the answer is obvious. Baldur's Gate 3 is probably the best
Baldur's
RPG
Gate
of all
3.
time.
Yeah,
Baldur's
it's-
Gate 3.
if Baldur's Gate 3, if I'd never played Baldur's Gate 3, I would say Final Fantasy 16, but because 16 is phenomenal.
16 is great.
But
first three
I
are
sobbed
heavy.
like a child. We'll talk about that podcast with Mr. Chad.
Oh, yeah.
But Baldur's Gate 3 is the best RPG of all time and probably one of the best games I've ever
Those-
played of all time.
those
It's
first-
definitely in my top 5.
Yeah, those first three could definitely go like.
I don't know.
Baldur's Gate pulled it away with Act 3, but like those first three at first were like neck and neck for me. Or well, I'd never played Lies of P, but I heard Dylan say it was good.
It's very
I've
good.
watched all of Lies of P. It's insane.
You watched all of Lies of P? Mm-hmm. Isn't it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a really good time, actually.
It reminds me of Bloodborne.
Still don't.
what do you
It
think?
does. It's Bloodborne and Sekiro like mixed together
What do
because
you
it's got a
think?
parry system.
Wait a second.
It's got a parry. Yeah, it's
It's
got a parry
Xbox.
system.
It's only on Xbox. Canaan.
No, it's on PlayStation. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah, it's
thought
not
it was only
Xbox
on
exclusive.
Xbox.
See, I was looking at these two. What's your votes? I know what your vote is.
Yes, Baldur's Gate.
What'd you think?
Oh. I'm kind of torn. I I like both Baldur's Gate and Final Fantasy. Even
Yeah.
though I didn't play Final Fantasy, I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah.
And I'll go Baldur's as well.
Okay. Just clean sweep, Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I mean,
What about Starfield? How's that? Is that game like kind of?
It was fine.
It was
I have
okay.
like 6 or 7 hours in it right now, and I haven't went back to it because we got on Baldur's. I just
What is this list?
This
All
is
right.
Bex.
Best action and adventure. For the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving, we have Alan Wake 2, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Go for it.
This one was very difficult.
Yeah.
I think Alan Wake, I've never played it, but I've heard its puzzles are really cool, and it's Alan Wake 2. Everyone loves it.
Yeah.
Marvel Spider-Man I played, and I loved everything combat related with that. I skip puzzles in that game, but,
I still played them.
I love the combat. The combat in that game's great. Resident Evil basically reinvented their combat with this game that came out recently with the 4 remake. Like the combat apparently is insanely good in that game. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. When you talk about adventure,
Yeah.
Survivor kills it.
Survivor
I don't even
Survivor
know yet.
You
upgraded from Fallen Order
need to.
like amazing.
Yes, and
Is it way better than Fallen Order? Because I love Fallen Order.
like Fallen
so
Order.
far.
Fallen Order is I say 7, 8 out of 10.
I
for
gave
me.
it an 8.
Yeah, that's almost a 10 out of 10 game for me.
So
I love that clock.
Yep.
I need to re-download Fallen Order and finish it.
You never finished
Because
it,
I lost my month subscription of EA Play, and I was like, I'm gonna pay for this again.
bruh.
Because everything else was coming out.
But
Spider-Man, all
and here's the
that.
thing, Survivor's great, but then you get Tears of the Kingdom, a great adventure game
Yeah,
that
that's
reinvented
true.
everything with its adventure.
This
stuff,
one was
so-
difficult for me too.
This is
Yeah,
very-
But
I eventually voted Spider-Man 2 just because I loved how that game worked.
I
and
voted Spider-Man 2.
It's the one I played the most out of all of these. So
I just got it platinumed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's platinumed it out of all of us? Us 3.
I'm still saving.
We'll talk about that when we get there later. But yeah, what about y'all?
I chose Jedi Survivor.
Okay, that's a good pick though. Like all of these are good picks. Like I can see any of these winning.
I'm not a fan of the fast pace of the Spider-Man
Okay,
games.
Understandable.
So I
Yeah,
enjoyed
he-
Jedi Survivor a lot more.
Yeah.
No, it's understandable if you want.
you can kind of breathe a little bit better in Survivor, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not as much to
But
you
the
can-
traversal in Spider-Man 2, unbeatable.
so good, man.
I voted Spider-Man 2, and it's beyond anything ever.
For the next one, I know what you're choosing.
Yes.
So Matt,
Matt, what you thinking?
Y'all don't even have to ask.
That's Spider-Man 2
2.
Stan. He
Spider-Man
loves it.
2.
I get it. That's a good pick though. I mean, that's what I picked too.
I would-
So like,
if I played Survivor, I would that would probably be my second pick. But I think Survivor would definitely I think it could earn it too, just based off what I'm hearing from y'all. But I love Spider-Man.
Survivor almost beat it for me. Like if Spider-Man 2 was not like as phenomenal of it as it was, like if I didn't play Spider-Man 2, I would have picked Survivor in a heartbeat. Like,
But how could you not play Spider-Man 2?
yeah, I know that was a great night.
Canaan.
Canaan.
He said, "How can you not play Spider-Man 2?"
He just doesn't enjoy it.
See, that's L opinion. L.
L opinion.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I promise.
Best action game is the next category. It's for the best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat. We have Armored Core 6, Dead Island 2, Ghost Runner 2, Hi-Fi Rush, and Remnant 2. This is another category where I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going to win. I picked Armored Core at the end of it all, just because it's a From Software game, and the combat I've seen in that game and the action looks balls to the wall insane, and it looks super fun to play actually. So I was thinking about getting it for a while, just because it's From Software. Because like, come on,
Me and Canaan had
Souls.
the same vote here. Me and Canaan
What are you thinking?
I played Ghost Runner
Ghost Runner was my other decision.
on Canaan, but
That was
that's
cool.
not what I chose. I have seen people stream like Dead Island, and it looks enjoyable to me. In my
Okay.
opinion.
Oh, Hi-Fi Rush was another one too, though. Ooh. Hi-Fi Rush looks so cool.
Is there a reason I haven't seen any of these games ever before
Me-
in my life? Like, never advertised them.
I'm
I've
with
not
Canaan
seen
on this
one
one.
commercial about
Say
this
one,
game.
3, 2, 1. Ghost Runner 2.
That's not a bad pick, though. I definitely agree with that.
Titanfall, wall running, with a samurai sword. Are you kidding me?
It's the best of both worlds. Like what? Like what
get it, I
else
get it, I
could
get
you
it.
I would
want?
pick Ghost Runner out of this. This looks like the best looking game so far.
Dude,
just
you ought to
based
play
off
the
wall.
first one. It's
But,
really
like-
good. It's free on PlayStation.
Is this not like? Do they not do commercials for these games? Do I just not see it?
Not really. No.
So then,
Oh, they did for Ghost Runner, but
because I've
like
never seen this.
they did for Ghost Runner like the first one. They didn't do it for the second one.
You got to kind of look up
Armored
commercials
Core was
for it.
talked about a lot when
For
it came
games,
out.
they don't put a lot of game
Yeah.
commercials on.
The only games they really, which I'm surprised I haven't seen a single like nomination for Hogwarts Legacy. Oof.
Who cares? A bunch of Harry Potter nerds.
It kind of tanked after people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like that game like had so many commercials and Survivor and Spider-Man 2 and Gotham Knights.
I'm
Well,
getting
new game for 2023,
I'm getting commercials
right?
on
It
my
was the first
TikTok
game out
for
for 2023.
Hogwarts Legacy, right? Like,
Yeah,
think so.
same.
I bet I could open it and it'd be a Hogwarts Legacy ad.
Yeah, like Hogwarts Legacy is apparently making a comeback or something like that. But still, there's a bunch of like
I finished the story.
like they
but-
did like some for big mainstream games, but they didn't do any for like these really good games that deserve the credit.
Yeah. I mean, they just don't get as much spread.
They don't get that much love.
Now, if you're in the gaming realm, you see these all the time.
Oh,
I saw Armored Core clips all the time. I saw Ghost Runner stuff, Hi-Fi Rush. I've heard about a lot. Like,
Where do y'all see this stuff at if it's not advertised? Like, where do y'all?
if you're on social media and you interact with video games a lot, you will see more
Yeah,
video games
that's-
news. That's how an
You,
algorithm
like
works.
so, like you interact with a lot of sports stuff, so you see more sports stuff than me.
Dude,
I know-
you're stupid.
You messed
Because
up.
I don't know what. Like, I don't know which algorithm y'all like. I don't know which video games y'all interact with. So.
Anything.
anything.
Like Twitter, like if I'm on, I don't know.
Well,
I
I
don't
don't have
y'all are on
Twitter.
Twitter. Yeah,
I
y'all
don't
are on
have
Twitter.
Twitter, and
Twitter's where I get
I'm
all
on
my
Twitter.
gaming stuff. Okay, Twitter's
Yeah.
where I get all my gaming stuff.
I follow a lot of game
Okay,
stuff
well,
on there as well.
okay.
That's
that
your
makes
issue
sense.
then.
Well-
Or YouTube. I mean, you can get on YouTube too. Probably just get on there. Dude, just like watch games and
I
stuff.
watch games. I watch like certain streamers. I don't watch a lot, but I watch some.
See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying that you don't digest as much games as we do,
I
but
definitely don't.
okay, yeah. So, like, we digest so much that whenever we're on something, it knows that, and it's like, all right, push more video games in the face. That way, they can buy more, so we can make more money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And they get my stupid.
I'm explaining marketing to you, and it's so crazy.
Gets me every
I get
time.
what you mean, but it's just like I'm like, dang, you would think they would advertise this to more like.
I get what he's saying. You think they push it a little more
Yeah,
on an open.
I don't think these are as accessible games as something like Spider-Man though. Spider-Man's a super accessible game for anyone to play. Armored Core 6 isn't. It's from software. Those games are hard. They're difficult
Super
to play. So like I don't think they're not going to advertise those as much. The only reason Elden Ring got a lot was because it won Game of the Year and it was nominated for it.
And it was
That's
a
why
great game.
and it was an amazing game. So yeah, that's just how I think about it. To answer your question.
Yeah.
Was that a good answer?
Yeah, that was a pretty good answer. Yeah.
All right, next one.
Next category. Best VR/AR for the best game experience playable in virtual or augmented reality, irrespective of platform. We have Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Call of the Mountain, Humanity, Resident Evil Village VR mode, and Synapse. I voted Humanity because that's the one I've seen on Xbox a lot. I've heard Resident Evil probably will win.
It's definitely gonna win.
I mean,
but-
I almost voted Resident Evil just for
Okay.
Dimitrescu.
Oh my gosh.
But no, I voted Humanity because
like
I've seen a lot
unbelievable.
about that. And I
It
think
is unbelievable, man.
What do y'all think's gonna win?
Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo, really?
I don't think it's gonna win, but I definitely want to.
Oh,
want
okay.
it to.
Okay.
Because, I mean, for racing simulator games, that is
This,
one of the best.
gotcha.
So I played it at Todd. It was very cool.
Cool. You played it at Top Hat? Cool. That's a comics place in Lexington.
Yeah.
Cool. Shout out Top Hat Comics. What's up,
Sponsor
Canaan?
us.
What you thinking?
It was between Gran Turismo 7 and Horizon Call of the Mountain for me because you know I love the Horizon games.
I didn't play them.
Gran Turismo has fantastic VR as it is, but I gotta stand by Guerrilla Games on this one. Sorry, Horizon Call of the Mountain is gonna get it for me.
Gotcha. Matt,
I'll go with Horizon.
you go with Horizon 2?
Horizon looks really cool.
What is going on over there?
Share that to me.
I'm downloading a
Ooh,
game.
DB. I'm probably about to get like a VR.
Oh, yeah?
So like,
Oh,
what
they're
kind of games would y'all recommend?
I have a list. I'll send
There's
it to
an
you.
Iron Man.
Like, what VR are you getting?
There's an Iron Man. Oh,
There's
yeah,
a
there
Spi-
was.
there's a
It was
Spider-Man.
advertised. There's
What kind of, wait, what are you getting? Like a PSVR 2 or like
I
a,
think we're gonna get.
There's an
the,
Assassin's Creed as well. Just imagine.
or like a,
I just jump and I'm like diving into.
Oh, there's a Batman one too.
I think I'm getting the MetaQuest
okay.
I know it's
because it was advertised at like Costco.
Oh wait,
It was like $240.
You gotta love the Costco.
6 gigs. Yep. I know they got the football simulator.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
that looks-
Quarterback.
you said Horizon. And
I
what-
said Horizon as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, best mobile game time. For the
I
best
wanna
game
play
playable on a
Horizon games so
mobile
bad.
device.
It was so good.
I want to try it.
We ready? We ready for this next
Best
category?
mobile?
Best mobile. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, Hello Kitty Island Adventure. They must have went off. Hello Kitty, having a good year. Honkai? Honkai, Star Rail, Monster Hunter Now, and Terra Nil. I voted Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis.
I also
love
did.
Final Fantasy.
And I just downloaded that.
Oh, really? What
It's
is
free.
it? Is it like a?
It's a mobile game.
Is it just like a campaign that you play on your
It
phone?
looks kinda like-
it's 7. It's 7.
It's literally
on
7
your phone.
on your phone.
Oh, sick! I might get that.
I'm surprised Chad doesn't do that.
He probably
He
does.
probably does. Hey, Chad, answer that question,
Yeah.
or you probably already have answered it.
Yeah. What's
I'll
up?
go with Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy? Kaden, what you thinking?
The only one I've really seen a lot about is the Star Rail, and I've heard it has a really good story. So
Oh, okay.
You go Star Rail.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Awesome. Let's see. Best debut indie game. For the best debut indie game created by a new independent studio, we have Cocoon, Dredge, Pizza Tower, Vemba, and Viewfinder. I voted Cocoon. It's the only one I've played a little bit of, and it was very pretty. I also heard Pizza Tower might win.
It is probably going to win.
I voted
Or
Dredge.
Dredge.
I voted Dredge just
Okay.
because it looks cool. I don't know any of these.
I played all of them except Venba, and I probably Pizza Tower is going to win.
Okay.
Just because it seemed really well, received.
Yeah.
But I did vote Cocoon, so
Cocoon.
because I enjoyed that one.
Yeah. Kaden, what you thinking?
I ain't played any of these, so I voted Cocoon because it looked really cool.
Cool. Matt, what you thinking?
Not paying attention.
I'm texting my mother. I'll go with Dredge.
That's a not bad pick for might win.
I know.
So, next is best independent game, which is so dumb. I hate best debut and best independent.
Oh,
Just like,
yeah, okay. This one I was very happy to
For outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system, we have Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Dredge, Sea of Stars, and Viewfinder. I voted Sea of Stars.
Sea of Stars.
I think Sea of Stars could have been nominated for Game of the Year this year if they really pushed it.
I'm about to start playing that game
I've
because
heard-
I've been watching it, actually, just because you said do research, and I definitely want to do research. Sea of Stars, it should have been nominated.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I've heard it's really good.
Just like 16, but
Yeah. Gosh, we'll get to that. What you thinking, Ethan?
I also did Sea of Stars
Sea of
just
Stars.
because it looks interesting. I don't know any of these, so
Matt, what you thinking?
I'm gonna go with Viewfinder's kind of intriguing. Me.
I love it. Matt just goes with the one that's looks the coolest
Yeah.
because he has played it. But I respect it. So Sea of Stars sweeping up on that one.
best community support.
Best community support. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates / patches. We have Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Destiny 2, for some strange reason, is on this list.
It shouldn't be.
Final Fantasy 14 and No Man's Sky. I voted Final Fantasy 14. I could see Baldur's, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy 14, or No Man's Sky getting this, but Destiny 2 is definitely not winning.
No.
No, it's not.
Yeah. What you got, Ethan?
That's
I
coming
pulled
from a
out
Destiny player.
Cyberpunk 2077 because I actually got back into it recently. I played it for a couple days. I need to get back into it.
I want to play the DLC so bad.
I haven't finished
Phantom
this-
Liberty.
No, me too.
I haven't
I hear
actually
it's really good.
finished
Is that with, Idris Elba?
Oh, really?
Is that the one with Idris
Idris
Elba?
Elba, yeah.
Oh.
He's the one. He got nominated for best performance.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
I voted Final Fantasy 14. What's up, Chad?
For Chad.
It's not even just for Chad because the community support I've seen, I've watched him play this game.
Yeah.
I probably about 3 to 5 hours of this game. It's really good. It reminds me a lot of elements from it's like Baldur's Gate meets Final Fantasy, and it's really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Because he's a paladin summoner.
What? That's me.
Yeah, but it's like me and you combined into one
cool.
person. And I was
Yeah.
like, that is really dope. Okay, so
What
yeah.
you thinking, Canaan?
No Man's Sky's on this? Sorry, I just
Yeah. They have a good community support. They always update,
I'm
dude.
gonna say No Man's Sky.
okay.
That's a good pick. They
That's a good
update all the
pick.
time.
It's just
It is a good
they
game.
keep bringing stuff in, and
Yeah.
they keep bringing stuff in.
Yeah.
I played it years ago when it first came out. And it was trash.
it was trash.
I heard it was really boring.
But then I played it really recently, and there's so much in it now. And I'm just
Yeah. Pretty cool.
I like it now.
Matt, what you thinking?
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
Cool. Best ongoing awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. We have Apex Legends, Cyberpunk 2077, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Genshin Impact. I voted Cyberpunk 2077.
I also did.
But I can see Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy 14, and Fortnite winning these. I think those are the three. But I think Cyberpunk 2077 just because that game started horribly.
I'm going to
one of the
actually
worst
agree with that.
AAA releases ever. And for how hyped up that game was too. I mean, Keanu Reeves was there. Have all these people, and then
You're breathtaking.
you're breathtaking. And now it's
It's back.
it's great. And That DLC is considered one of the best. I mean, it was almost time for Game of the Year as a DLC.
Really?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy. I was gonna say like probably Final Fantasy 14, but I'll go with Cyberpunk because I agree.
Fortnite.
It was insane how bad of a launch that was. That was probably the second worst launch I've ever seen in my entire life.
What was the first one?
Avengers.
Oh God.
That's just a bad game.
We don't even need to speak
Don't even get
of
me into
that.
I wasted $90 getting that game. It was a piece of trash. Yeah.
I agree with him.
That first mission was so good.
The first mission was insane.
The
And
first
then
mission
the
was so
entire
good.
game sucked.
Yeah, and it was just the same thing over and over again. But anyways, Canaan, what you thinking?
Cyberpunk for sure.
Cool.
I will say Fortnite's been making moves though.
They have been.
They have been.
I'm gonna say Fortnite.
Okay.
Because they are making moves.
They did bring back everyone.
They brought us back.
Yeah, they did. I mean,
25 million players in literally one night. That's insane.
It's a good argument.
That is a
Fortnite.
great argument.
that was a great argument. I like that. I like that pick. Games for Impact for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. We have A Space for the Unbound, Chance of Sonar, Goodbye Volcano High, Chia, Terranil, and Venba. I voted Chance of Sonar just because it looks cool.
Space for the Unbound.
I voted Chia because I actually played a little bit of that one.
Oh, really?
I was messing around. I didn't have a game to play. I hadn't
Yeah.
finished the one I was on, and I downloaded it, and it got me for a little bit. Like, it was just for like a
night.
kind of a night,
bored.
and I
Yeah.
played through a lot of it, and it was good. I
What you got
enjoyed it.
going on over there, Braven?
This thing's not one to work for me, man. Just keep going.
Okay, so there's only one that I've really seen a commercial about, and that was the Goodbye Volcano High.
Yeah.
And when I saw the commercial, I was like, this seems like it gets really deep. So that's the one I chose.
Okay.
I did Space for the Unbound just because I've been watching that one as well. And
Okay.
It's I cried a little, so it's
Oh, nice. Matt, what you thinking?
Can you scroll down?
Yeah,
There's
I got
like
you.
two more.
I got you. There you go.
I'm gonna go with Terranil. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Be different.
Be different.
No, that's fine.
All
Be
right.
greater together.
Innovation and accessibility, recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience.
If there's only one vote for this after this recent game.
Diablo 4, Forza Motorsport, Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Mortal Kombat 1, and Street Fighter 6. I think Marvel Spider-Man 2 is by far one of the best uses of PlayStation 5's hardware I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Since
and
the PS5
I think
has been out.
Spider-Man 2, 100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Spider-Man 2. Just like the traversal, holy crap!
How that game runs, I have no idea.
I
I have no clue.
insane. It runs so smooth. The fast travel's insane. Like
Yeah.
there's like
Fast
it
travel,
is
oh my
in.
gosh.
Like I can't.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah. What y'all thinking?
I loved
Ethan?
it.
It was between
I already said
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
2 and Street Fighter 6.
Okay.
Because I watched some gameplay of Street Fighter 6 and I was like,
I've heard it's really good too with some innovation.
crazy.
Yeah. Matt?
He said
I said
Spider-Man.
I'm going to say Street Fighter 6.
I could see Street Fighter winning too. I've just heard so many good things about that game.
Okay, so here's
All right, here we go. Now we're getting to the meat and potatoes here. Best performance awarded to an individual for voiceover, acting, motion, and/or performance capture. We have Ben Starr for Clive in Final Fantasy 16. Cameron
Great.
Monaghan, Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Great.
Idris Elba, Cyberpunk 2077,
Great.
Phantom Liberty. Melanie Liburd, Alan Wake 2. Neil Newman, Baldur's Gate 3, and
Astarion.
Yuri Lowenthal, Marvel Spider-Man 2. This one
it's hard.
is hard.
It's so hard.
And I love Yuri so much, and he's my vote.
Yeah,
But
same.
if Ben Starr or Cameron Monaghan wins over him, I will not be upset.
I will not be upset. I want Yuri to win more than anything, and he's got my vote. But these two men, if they win it,
Yeah.
I will not be upset.
I completely agree. I want Yuri to win it, but I was going to say Cameron Monaghan would be my second guy.
That's
What about you, Ethan?
Well, okay. I'll say this. I'll start off. Okay. Love Yuri. I like
He's so good in
Love
Spider-Man
that
2.
man.
He's so good.
as
But he's
Spider-Man.
not voting for him.
And then Neil Newborn as
Astarion.
Astarion. He did a very good job.
Yeah, he
as
did.
He did.
And Ben Starr, I love Final Fantasy, but I'm sorry, I had to go with my boy Cameron Monaghan. Like I love that man. I love him. He loves Star Wars.
You win as well.
It's like
Okay.
that's my vote.
I love that this is all kind of split up. And like
for Yuri and 2 for
2 for Cam.
I would not be mad if.
But
I would
but
not-
Ben is like kind of like my other one where I'm like, I kind of want Ben to win too.
See, like Spider-Man 2 made me feel like every emotion.
Yeah.
Ben Starr made me cry on multiple
Ben
parts of it,
Starr made me sob like a child. It was insane. Like, I mean, that man acts.
He's very, very good in that game. So that's a tight one. I like that one. Best audio design, recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. We have Alan Wake 2, Dead Space, Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel Spider-Man 2, and Resident Evil 4. I didn't really know what to vote for on this, to be honest.
I could see Dead Space winning.
Yeah, I've heard, and Canaan was talking about Dead Space's audio design being really, really good. I voted Spider-Man 2.
I voted Spider-Man 2.
I vote Spider-Man 2, but I know.
Dead Space
I know.
winning. I voted Spider-Man.
Yeah, I voted Spider-Man, though.
I can see Dead Space winning, but I'm definitely. We get like so.
I can see Alan Wake 2 winning also, or Resident Evil 4.
Spider-Man 2, baby. So whatever we vote is like a 10% of like the overall vote.
Yeah, I know.
And then it's put on a board, and a board votes, and I don't know. It's not Jeff Keighley just like saying, I think this one should win.
We just can't. We love you.
Yeah, just kidding, Jeff. We love you so much. But yeah.
You handled last year very professionally.
Kenny, what's yours? Yours is Dead Space, right?
Dead Space, yeah.
Cool.
It sounded great when I was playing it.
Wait, hold up.
Best score and music. For outstanding music, inclusive score. Wait, did you want to talk about something for a second?
No, I wanted to talk
Okay.
about something about
Inclusive score, original song, and or licensed soundtrack. We have Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, wait, also the composers, too. Give them some shout-outs.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 composer Petri Alanko. Baldur's Gate 3 composer Borislav Slavov?
Yeah,
Final Fantasy 16
I think
composer.
it's the same guy that did. No, Bear did. God of War.
Oh, no. That's Bear McCreary.
Yeah. Shout out. It just sounded a lot like his stuff.
Final Fantasy 16 composer Masayoshi Soken. Hi-Fi Rush audio directors Shuichi Kobori. And Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom composed by Nintendo Sound Team. I think the answer is incredibly obvious on what the score should be. Final Fantasy 16 by a
Final
landslide.
Fantasy 16.
I
I
love
will
Baldur's
say-
Gate scores, but
Yeah, I was going to say Baldur's Gate score is good. And also,
I heard Tears of the Kingdom scores.
Tears of the Kingdom, like any Zelda game, like they're going to have, the fun, like... It's like it's always gonna be good, but I don't know.
Final Fantasy 16,
Final
dude.
Fantasy blows it out of the water.
Yeah.
And even like
Find the flame.
Find the flame.
I will say I could see Baldur's Gate maybe because of the down. You go from down by the river at the beginning to down with the power at the end.
Yeah.
And then the electric guitar of it. Oh my god.
Yeah, but like embrace the truth. L3 and R3.
Yeah.
Come on now. And then the score kicks up. Like, dude.
that's so
Matt, what you got to say over there? You had a little bit of reaction.
I don't understand why Spider-Man is not on here.
Here's the thing.
It does have a good score.
Here's the
It does have
thing.
a good score.
I
Spider-Man
didn't
has a
play
good
Alan
score,
Wake.
especially with the final boss.
Yeah, I didn't play Alan Wake. I really want to because that game looks awesome.
It does.
But I think just get Alan Wake out of there. Put Spider-Man in there. That's my opinion. I think all these other ones deserve to be there. But Alan Wake, get it out. Put Spider-Man in. That's my opinion. I love Spider-Man 2's score.
Thank you.
And I just...
I agree. No, I agree.
Yeah,
I think it deserves to be in it. I don't think it should win it, but I think
yeah.
it should be.
I think it should be in there. Yeah,
I would
for
put
sure.
Final Fantasy though.
Yeah, cool. All right. Now on to the next one. Best art direction for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. We have Alan Wake 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Lies of P, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I voted Hi-Fi Rush, but this is once again another one where every single one of these could win, and I wouldn't be upset about it. What do y'all think?
I chose Tears of the Kingdom because I still haven't finished that game. I'm at the very end of the game, but I keep getting smacked by
just like
Ganondorf.
16.
Oh, okay.
But
Voiced by Matt Mercer.
True. Love our boy.
But I just love the art of Braven. It's so good, like the way they're animated and everything. It was very good.
Hi-Fi Rush, everything I've seen from Hi-Fi Rush, it's all about the art design of it, like just Matt's getting the water. But yeah, that's my opinion on it. What you thinking, Braven?
I said Lies of P.
Liza P also?
Yeah.
Cool. I love this support for Liza P. Liza P's so good.
I'm listen. If I wasn't like doing all this house stuff, I'd buy Lies of P right
Yeah,
now.
it's good.
Honest
It's probably one of the better
to
Souls-like
God.
games I've played. Like, it's that... Kaden, you should get it. For real.
I'm planning on getting it probably tonight.
Really? It's so good, dude. Once I told him that it was almost like Sekiro 2 with the parry system, he was like, oh, I'm in.
All right. Which one?
Which one, Matt?
Art and animation. Mario. Okay.
Mario? Okay, that's not a bad pick either.
And anything
right.
with a Baroque style. I'm a sucker for that.
Best narrative.
Yep.
Oh lordy.
Best narrative. This one is tricky. Best narrative is for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game.
Outstanding storytelling.
Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, Final Fantasy 16, Marvel Spider-Man 2. I think the obvious answer for me, at least, is Final Fantasy 16. But I can see how that could be different for other people.
Skip over me. I'll go last.
What do you think?
I think it's Baldur's Gate. I'm not thinking it.
That's not.
I would not. I'm honestly cheering on both of them because they're both so
And
good.
Spider-Man.
But
Spider-Man 2.
Oh
yeah.
honestly, Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2's narrative. The only problem I have with it is so. It's the other thing I have with Final Fantasy 16. I can see it not winning. It is so. There's so many things going on that it is almost a little bit too much for the game to handle. But I think Spider-Man 2 does a really good job of handling it, and I think Final Fantasy 16 also does a really good job of handling it.
Any three of those could win, and I would be happy.
Yeah. What you thinking, Canaan?
I voted for 16.
Okay.
I would vote for Baldur's Gate 3 if I hadn't seen him play this. Like, anytime the narrative comes on, like, I'm invested in it for some reason, and I'm not even playing it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, I get
Does
it.
have a point. Oh man, it's a little tougher than I thought it would
Yeah.
be. I would say Final Fantasy 16.
What?
Or
You
Spider-Man.
voting over Spider-Man?
Holy cow! First time.
Look, I know I'm a little biased, but I'm not going to be completely biased. I'm gonna.
He's like, I'm not an idiot.
He's like, I recognize a good story when I see
I'm
it.
cultured. I'm cultured. I can recognize a good narrative when I see it.
Real recognizes real.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I think Spider-Man deserves to be in this conversation, and if it wins it, I'm not going to be.
I'm not gonna be upset either.
because I think it's a really good narrative as well. But Clive and everything, and Final Fantasy 16, I gotta go with 16.
Yep.
So
I'm so proud.
What about you?
I'm about to cry. I'm
What
so
about-
proud.
what about you, Braven?
16.
Cool.
Freaking, it's
I
so
love it.
good.
And I,
It's so
and I
freaking
think
good.
yeah, honestly, any of these could win.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I still think Spider-Man's a better game.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying the narrative.
Okay. There's a lot of people
Sorry,
here.
my mother.
Best game direction awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design.
Best game direction.
We have Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. I voted Alan Wake 2 because the
What?
way that game is directed looks awesome.
Okay.
I can admit I don't even know anything about Alan's Wake. Just based off the picture alone, it looks like it's very.
It looks so ethereal and cool, and just
Yeah.
how that game progresses looks awesome. It's by chapters. It's like a book. Like it looks so cool. What is going on?
I can hear them through the headset. It's weird.
Oh, that is weird.
I'm probably picking them up on the microphone.
Oh well, it's fine.
I was just like, am I hearing it in my head?
Going crazy.
I'm about to say I got rid of those a few years ago. Let's keep going.
What you thinking, Braven?
I'm thinking Baldur's Gate 3, and
I also-
if I had to choose, it was a close race between that and Spider-Man 2 for me, just because I think Spider-Man 2 definitely deserves it, like being in this conversation. But
I think second place is Zelda.
yeah, most likely
I did.
Okay, but Baldur's
did-
Gate 3, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
What?
I did choose Baldur's Gate, but I will say Alan Wake, like you said, I could see that, and then Spider-Man or Tears of the Kingdom also.
Yeah. Cannon, what you thinking?
I voted for Baldur's Gate 3. It's, the direction in that is just fantastic.
Okay.
So.
Matt?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I figured.
Back to being biased.
Where we're gonna start arguing.
All right.
Wait, we're already in Game of the Year.
Yep.
now?
It's time for the big kahuna.
All right.
Game of the Year, recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. We have Alan Wake 2 by Remedy Entertainment, Baldur's Gate 3 by Larian Studios, Marvel Spider-Man 2 by Insomniac, Resident Evil 4 by Capcom, Mario Bros. Wonder by Nintendo, and The Legend of Zelda by Nintendo also. Who wants to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
For me, it's. Sorry, Matt. It's Baldur's Gate 3. Just because, like we were saying in the Baldur's Gate podcast, it's just. There's so much about it that is so good.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I will say if I don't think Tears of the Kingdom's gonna beat out those two, but if if Spider-Man or Tears of the Kingdom went out, I would not be mad.
Yeah.
But I think it is between Baldur's Gate and Spider-Man.
Cool. Braven?
The different choice.
It is a difficult choice, but
This is choosing between two sides of yourself.
Yeah, for real.
It really is, because like my brain is saying Baldur's Gate 3 and my heart's saying Spider-Man, but like
know what your heart wants.
my heart's also saying Baldur's Gate 3, so like
Don't listen to that part of your heart. The first part.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Baldur's Gate. I'm sorry, but I love that game.
Canaan?
Without a doubt, Baldur's Gate 3 for me. It's just the single player is good, but then you go into multiplayer and it's like even better.
Yeah.
Like the single player alone is 5 out of 5. The multiplayer, if it was possible, would be a 6 out of 5. It's a fantastic game.
I'll save Matt for last. I'm going to go ahead and go. Baldur's Gate 3, I think, is the game of the year this year. Like I said, I wouldn't be upset if Marvel Spider-Man 2 or
16 got robbed on this
Yep,
list.
Tears of the Kingdom was in there. I think Wonder or RE. Honestly, I think RE4 shouldn't be here.
Agreed.
Should be 16 instead.
It's a remake.
Put 16 in there.
Yeah, it's a remake, and it's not like Final Fantasy VII Remake where it remakes the whole entire story. It's just a remake in general with added things. And it's great, and that's a great thing to add more accessibility and innovation to it. But I think Final Fantasy 16, there are so many moments in that game that I'll remember forever with playing video games. And I think I got robbed on this. I don't think it would have won, but I think
I would have voted for it.
I think it
Would you
deserves to be in the conversation.
I think it does deserve to be in the conversation. But Baldur's Gate 3, I think, is my game of the year this year. I love Spider-Man 2, and I love Spider-Man 2, but Baldur's Gate 3, I think, is game of this year. Matt, what do you think?
I'm done. Cut the show.
Cut the show.
I'm obviously gonna go with Spider-Man, and
Yeah.
here's my reason why. I can get.
I knew it was gonna happen.
You're stupid. Anyways,
Just punch the clock.
no, I get y'all's reasoning behind Baldur's Gate, and I believe honestly, like also Final Fantasy 16 should have been in this. Me personally, if it was, I think it should have been Spider-Man as the top vote for me personally. Then Final Fantasy, then Baldur's. Personally.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Anyways,
Hey, leave it alone. It's my grandma's
I
clock.
want to say. Oh, sorry. Anyways, I wanted to talk more a little bit about Spider-Man. I think. I'm not gonna say it got robbed, not the first one, because the first one was like God of War and stuff like that.
Yeah.
God of War and Red Dead 2. It had no chance.
And wait, what?
And Red Dead 2. And Red Dead 2.
I think Red Dead should have won it.
Completely agreed. Do it.
Anyways,
I do agree, but I'm not mad at God of War winning it.
Nope.
yeah, I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Number one game.
I think this.
Me too. Me too.
I think this deserves to win. Like I don't know. Like they upped everything since that game, and they made playing as Peter way better. Like way better.
That's true.
Traversal and everything, like you guys said. Like the fast travel. I love the story behind it. The one thing I wish it lasted a little bit longer. But like they put quality over quantity, and I loved it. And like not one moment did I hate about that game.
I feel it.
That was a fair argument. Dang.
And
That was a really fair argument.
oh man, just the storyline behind it, and just like I love the end credit scene, how they're going to build up to the next one, and it makes me look forward to the DLC and stuff like that. And I personally have not platinumed it just because I don't want to. It's like I'm letting it go, and I want to enjoy it as much as I can.
That's my issue. I think when you platinum it and you complete everything,
There's nothing else to do.
the replayability is not great. And
Especially without new game plus.
yeah,
But it's gonna-
no new. I know it's coming, but no new game plus. No, like I can't retry the bases or anything. I can't. There's active crimes, but after a while, those get stale. And
But you don't
I
even have to do those in this one.
Wait, what?
You don't
The
even have to
active
do it.
crimes.
Yeah, you don't have. And
Well,
that's
you
yeah.
kind of do for like the special, like you have to take them down with the special arms and stuff like that. Kind of.
Yeah,
crap.
but like, I just think it feels like a game that kind of was like, and I love it. I gave it a 5 out of 5. The storyline's great. I love the main campaign. I honestly didn't care that much that it was only like a 15-hour story. Like I was like, it was a great story, and I loved every minute of it. But I think it was one of those games that kind of like 85% got released, and I think it got pushed out a little too soon. If we would have waited maybe a couple more months, maybe a few more months, we would have gotten a full 100%, where we could have New Game Plus, or we could have, bases
And it
where we
could
can
be-
replay it.
Would
And
y'all's opinion change if, like, when the DLC and the new game plus?
Most
came out,
likely.
though?
Probably.
it could.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It-
what if the DLC's like really freaking
It
good?
could, but we don't have that. And I think we have to. Obviously, I want to be
I'm
like.
just voting right
I
now.
think-
Obviously, I want to be like. I hope this happens, and I hope this happens. But based on what we have right now, Baldur's Gate 3 is Game of the Year, based on what it has.
Well, for me, Spider-Man was just like completely perfect. Like, I don't think like
Oh,
they left
understandable.
anything out. They didn't have to add much more in. Like, I definitely want to play more DLC and stuff like that, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna vote that. Just the storyline in it and everything is better in my opinion, personally. But I haven't finished Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I haven't finished
so I don't
Baldur's
have-
Gate. Yep.
I don't have a fair argument yet when it comes to that, but I feel like Spider-Man equally deserves
No, but-
to win this.
Yeah.
Nominee.
I'd say.
I'm not dissing on the story at all.
Yeah.
You know?
Honestly, if Spider-Man won, I'd be cheering.
And I want to say,
Yeah.
Same
and
with
I
Baldur's
also want to say, it's the one game that we all had a special moment. We all took off work for. I think.
Yeah.
All,
No, we didn't. We were all at a wedding.
Oh yeah, no, dude. I had like weddings and
Yeah,
I was sick one
I
time.
actually had a
I
wedding.
didn't take off. Yeah. I didn't take off work for Spider-Man. I don't know what you're talking about.
We both, wait, no.
The wedding.
Oh yeah, the wedding. Anyways, but we all like stayed up, and it was like, it felt like
It was a
staying up till for New Year's Eve.
It was like a community event.
It was a
It was really
awesome moment that you won't recreate. You can't recreate that moment.
I can't believe I finished that game in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
I stayed up till 3.
I stayed up till 4.
Yeah.
I'm the old man in the group, and I stayed up till like 3 or 4.
You did. I was very proud of you.
Thank you. Well, I was off work.
But yeah, I get Spider-Man 2 won. I wouldn't be upset, and that's the only one where
I'm not
I
gonna
like.
be upset if Baldur's wins.
I wouldn't be upset if Tears of the Kingdom won either.
Yeah. I don't think it is,
Okay,
but
no. It needs to be between Baldur's and Spider-Man. I'm sorry. No.
I agree.
I agree with
that's
It
why I
needs to be
said I don't
between them
think
two.
Tears
I
of
don't-
the Kingdom's going to win.
If I hear Tears of the Kingdom or Mario wins,
That's
I'm
not
gonna
winning.
be
Freaking
livid, bro.
I don't think
Mario
Alan
wins
Wake
me
2,
right.
RE4, Mario, or Tears of the Kingdom has a very minuscule chance of winning. I wouldn't be upset if it did, but
Well, I hear Tears of the Kingdom is a lot more. Is a way better game than Breath of the Wild. So it brought a lot of Zelda fans back into life. So
yeah.
I was more into Breath of the Wild, but
Should have been between Final Fantasy 16, Spider-Man, and Baldur's Gate.
completely agreed.
Yeah, for sure. But I get it. I get the sentiment for Spider-Man 2, and I love it. I love that game. So, yeah. But,
I went back to high school too. The music too.
oh, yeah, I get it, man. Yeah.
tell you how I'm feeling.
All right.
Gonna make you understand.
Never gonna give you.
Edit a video for Ashley.
Yeah. But, yeah, I guess that's really about it. Yeah, if you guys want to see if any of our picks come to fruition, that stream will be December 7th at 7 p.m. EST is when it starts, right?
It starts then. We're going to start the stream around 6:30.
Yep.
So
Cool. That makes sense. We can kind of sit there and, like, chill.
we will have many guests, including our boy Chad and Canaan. We hope you will return for it. And
Hopefully you can.
Hopefully you can. I
Campbell,
know.
we all need that off.
Yeah, homie.
Yeah. I'll be back here, of course, and we'll be discussing it. And as it happens, I don't know if we'll have the actual award ceremony on the stream itself.
No, I don't, we can't do that.
I don't think we can. So you'll just see us and reacting to it.
You'll see a time clock at the bottom. Hopefully, we can do something like that, and
Okay.
we could start the time clock when when we start the thing, so they can follow along if they
Yeah.
want to.
Okay.
And yeah,
Cool. All right. Yeah. So that would be the fruition of our picks. Hopefully, maybe one of us will get them all right. Who knows? That's very impossible. There's like 30 a
Should we
category.
place bets?
No, I'm broke. I can't be doing all that.
No. Wait, what?
Should we place
No.
bets?
no, I broke my gambling addiction like 2 years ago. I can't go back.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so that is it for today's episode. If you liked us on here and you're on Spotify, you should follow us and give us 5 stars. That'd be great. We really need that. That'd be kind of cool, to be honest. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment what you want to see more of in this Hog Rider Gaming world. The Baldur's Gate 3 review should be up by the time this is up, and then Spider-Man 2 review should also be up by the time this is up. So that'll be great. We're about to record that, actually, Spider-Man
gosh, I
2
forgot
review.
about that.
Yep. And then we have the live stream for Game Awards, obviously, we've talked about, and then we'll have the holiday live stream, of course, our annual one.
The Mortal Kombat tournament, like I said, has been postponed until further notice, just because it's hard to get
Everyone in
12
here.
competitors under one roof.
Yeah.
So
Cool. I get it.
there's 5 here, and then that's not even half.
If you like one of us or all of us, you can follow any of us on social media. All of it will be in the description below. Also, Hog Rider Radio's socials will be down there, Discord, all that good stuff. Yeah, so love you guys, but you have to say it back.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I think I gave you all. Yes, eat so much food. Eat so much food. Eat so much where you have to unbuckle your pants.
Get fat and happy.
Wear sweatpants.
Oh, yeah. Have a good one.